Hi, my name's Michael Thyre. This is AEP 867VA, Module 3, Assignment 5. Today I'm going to be answering these questions that you see up on the screen. These are the Assignment 5 questions. I will also be toggling back and forth between two other documents. One of them is Module 3, Assignment 4, and it was my teaching unit, and the other is Module 3, Discussion 5, which is the research that I did in order to improve my teaching unit. So let's start with the first question. Which is, do the tasks yield appropriate evidence of the identified understandings? So the way that I read this question was basically, do the assignments allow students to show the knowledge that I want them to show? And my answer to that would be yes. So let's take a look at the assignment 4. Really the big picture of what I'm working on with my kids is to begin preparing them to be able to communicate and collaborate in Spanish with students from other cultures around the world. Now, that's a long-term goal. The goal of the unit is to access online learning resources, build conversation skills, and understand their own cultures, because those are going to be the foundations on which we build more learning to get them ready to collaborate with students from around the world in Spanish. So I would say that yes, the assessments do prepare them for those things. One of the assessments, let's scroll down here, take a look at assessments. Alright, so they're going to be they're going to be completing a required Duolingo lesson each day, and that is automated so that they get immediate feedback on how to do it, and they correct their work until they get the answers right, and then they complete and get a specific number of experience points. One of the things I'm going to change is going to be right here, instead of 20 experience points, I took the recommendation from my assignment, my discussion 5 about 10 experience points per day being a good goal, so I'm going to lower that to make it more achievable for them. And then the other thing that they're going to be doing during this unit is creating going through some videos and discussions with me about what is culture, and they are going to create and give a presentation about their own cultures that include all the different aspects of culture that we will have discussed. So let's take a look at our next question. Did the tasks involve a complex, real-world, authentic application of the identified knowledge, skill, and understandings? Yes, conversations. So we're going to actually do some fun conversations that I won't go into detail just because of time, but they will have conversations with half the people in the classroom, short 30-second conversations for this since it's earlier on in the school year. Later on we'll build into longer conversations. So they will actually have conversations in Spanish during this unit as an assessment, and they will have the Duolingo tasks that they have to complete. The presentations that they complete will be authentic. The culture segment, I'm going to do a little more digging and refinement of that area, but in my discussion 5 I had mainly focused on really refining the Duolingo aspect of what I would be doing, because it's the first time that I've done Duolingo, so I felt like I needed more refinement in that area. Are a variety of appropriate assessment formats used to provide additional evidence of learning? Yes. So as we already discussed, there will be Duolingo, which is a mobile device program that they'll get to use on their phones or devices in the classroom, where it paces them and they learn Spanish at their own pace, and they complete different lessons and earn experience points. So that's one form of assessment. Another form, and it gives them immediate feedback. So that's a great form of assessment. Another form of assessment will be conversations, in which that will be more of a summative by the end of the class period, after they've had a chance to learn a lot of the vocabulary and work at their own pace. They'll be engaging in conversation. There'll be discussions and cultural presentations. And then finally, are students given the opportunity to self-assess and reflect upon their learning and performance? Yes. Duolingo is a self-assessment to a large degree, and also at the end of each class period we'll be doing some closure reflections where I ask them questions about what they've learned and frame that in terms of the big picture. So thank you for your time, and good night.